I did a couple of these that were long, they were this, so I'm not doing that. Okay, and there's Zharra. Met her. If you don't know what those videos are, I'm not going to give a big explanation. Please go back and watch the one where I talk about it. So we had a whelping box here. I'm going to go over next door and I'm going to show you that. I was expecting 1 litter of puppies, right? 1 from Zharra. This one we planned. This is one I have a breeding of. This is one I've tracked. Life, the universe, God, you, I'm not going to try to put off beliefs onto anybody. You make your choices, but definitely wasn't for you two. Decided to give me a second pregnant dog, which I can still not find on my security cameras which dog knocked her up. Good thing I already do DNA testing, because I'm going to have to DNA test like on one of those freaking talk show things to figure out who's the dad. We had a wonderful whelping box. I'm going to show you there, but this is an RV. It's a toy hauler. You can learn all about those and what they do and what they mean. They have high ceilings. All the things fold up. I was going to fold them all up, but when you fold them all up, they cover all the windows. So I need to see about unbolting them from the wall, which is another thing to do. So you can completely remove them or not. This is a regular RV. Has all the setups for that, but this is set up to haul toys, which in this case, toys, they mean motorcycles, things. So for my dogs, full food, full water at all times. My mom. We have an air conditioner going, so somebody's like that. I'm not putting any more remodeling stuff on. This is a dog show, but I will show you we have the AC on because it's hot here. We're gonna have a few 100-degree days. So I got this all set up, so now the AC is running. We had a full, excellent day. Good on that. Didn't overheat, well, we did some very legal plugs that are considered construction temporary right to the fuse box. Construction materials, there's all about that. Well, there was a chair here. I got a little recliner up to here, which I'll show you on that all by myself. The neighbor came over and helped me get it in the house. Then I had to set up this house for this girl who surprised me, the little Virgin Mary of my own, I guess. She's either got immaculate conception or something. I don't know their dog stuck in the yard. I'm very careful about where my dogs are, but yeah, they're not together alone. But that wonderful bed from over there for Zharra, she's clearly ahead of Zharra. So we had to bring that one over here because I had to wait for this one to come in. So I've got another one I'm going to be putting together. All right. But I don't like this one. I made a mistake. I had good friends say, oh no, we've used these kind all the time. And I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. I made a mistake, so I didn't say them. These I think would work. I would be willing to give this a try, especially with someone like Zharra, because she's not a first-time mom. When they stick out from the wall, I'll show you, they come out as far as these almost once they're sticking out from the wall. Just a little less, right? But not much, okay? So good, and they are open all the way around. So if you want to learn about that, I have another little video on that. These, cheap. They came cracked. This was the biggest mistake I made with it. If I hadn't ordered this with it, I'd be fine. I just put the whelping box together and give it a try. But I made the mistake of ordering this. This thing, the only thing that couldn't get through this, any puppy would get through these. Look at those. It would be a St. Bernard. Oh my God, look how, I mean, that is a really wide opening. That's like 4 inches. So it's crazy. It's at least 2 by 4 width. Okay, so 3.5 inches. Sorry, crazy. So, and the head was cracked, and it was, some other things about it weren't as nice. This material was the same. So it was actually the same quality on this. It was literally, I tried to be fancy and get a little playpen. Big mistake. So I'm gonna have this one as a backup. I've ordered the other one. I'm getting another one of those. Of course, they're nicer. And if the backup doesn't arrive in time, I'll have to use this one. At least, yeah, temporarily. So yeah, of course, I'm sorry. It wasn't to even go cheaper. It was just because everybody had said those worked really well and they were easy to replace. So if these break, I can't replace this really easy, right? What am I going to replace them with? So I can probably do it with wood, thankfully, once I've kind of got the pattern down. But yeah, just a little bit, different. So I couldn't find everything for my new puppy, our RX kit. Here's my little first aid. So we're having 2 little puppies. And my other one, I'll show you all the beautiful collars we have. I'm going to have 2 sets of those I'm going to need. So this came with a set of the easy collars. And then here's the pet scale. I couldn't find my other one. And then the one I did find, I had 2 different scales. It was just icky for newborn puppies, in my opinion. It's been in storage too long, so I can clean it up. But I just, this was a very good deal, and it's sterile, and then I can sterilize it. much easier. And I just don't want to take any chances with newborn puppies. Then I cleaned all this, but now because I moved all this stuff over and see all the dirt on the chair, so I'm gonna have to sleep in. I really hope these puppies are a week apart. Do you see that big old belly there? Zharra is not that big, and Zharra does not have milk in her boobies like that. Normally the milk in the boobies comes like just a little bit before the puppies come. We should have puppies like any second with her. I'm hoping, because now Zharra's due between the 13th and the 19th, okay, middle of June. We expect them right about the 16th, 15th. But these guys, I'm expecting maybe the 8th, 7th or 8th. That's in the next couple days. In fact, I thought she could have them any night, right? And she's given every sign she's ready to go. It's like any second now. There's milk coming out of those boobies. This is crazy. I've looked at all my cameras, because I have cameras all over my house, security cameras. Nope, can't find anything where they've tied. My luck, again, I can see a couple times where they tried to like hump. That they do that all the time when they play. Yeah, they're like trying to hump for a second, get off, but nobody gets in or does anything, right? It's the only thing I can see. And literally, hey, young kids out there, it takes just a little bit of the tip, and there is sperm there, and that's all it takes. And if you have a very fertile female, that's all it takes. So, we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Puppy ready. So this is our little pup date. So here's what she gets. She's got full food, full water. And then out here, this yard's getting redone up a little bit. I've got bleach. I'll be bleaching this whole entire yard. She's been going out there right now. But this yard are completely separated, and this is going to be the mom yard. And then the mom and puppy yard, which is, I would have really done this totally different. This yard's a little too exposed for me that I like. But, yeah. I'm going to have to make do with how I've got things. All right, I have to get back to work. That's why there was not an episode this last week. I'm sorry, I've just had to. I've been overwhelmed with this. I've had no time to edit a video, make it a video, do anything. This girl has been my priority. She decided to surprise me, and whew, we've had to do double time to get her own safe space and everything else. She loves her little bed. So we're excited about that. She just went right into the oh my den, and she loves being over here separated from everyone else. She's ready. She wants to be away from all the other dogs. She has her safe spot for having her puppies. Look how relaxed she is. She's just like, oh, this is so nice over here. They can bark all they want, and they can't get around my babies. I'm gonna have babies, and I don't want all that disruption around my babies. Oh, I'm gonna have pretty, beautiful babies. Healthy, beautiful babies. After losing that kitten, I don't need to lose any more babies. So let's really go for the healthy, beautiful babies. Just, yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna get on with it. And there's your pup date. And yes, so she has 13, and if Zharra just was to have 7, let's just say she has 12 on average, and Zharra has 8, which was her last litter. Either one, I'm right in the 19 to 20 puppy range. So yeah. I'm going to really be figuring out homes for my puppies. I never do this. No one in their right mind, and I am in my right mind, has this many puppies this close. This is I'm going to make it a joyful surprise, but this is a little bit of a stressful surprise, I will tell you guys. And since, honestly, this had to have happened before even YouTube was going to happen, Zharra came into heat. She must have been in silent heat before her. She does that. Some dogs go into what they call a silent heat. You can look that up, or I'll explain it another time. But you can't really tell her in heat, and they don't give any real signs. Zharra was in very obvious full I'm in heat. Here we go. So all the dogs being excited about a dog being in heat didn't seem unusual because Zharra was in heat, and she had no sign of it. My sneaky little girl. So I'm hoping there's one father for this litter, but who knows if I missed it on video and I missed the timing and she gets to play with all the other males because she's really good with them, we could have multiple dads for this litter. Yay for us. Woo! So this is going to be like the whole DNA, like, what is that? One of those reveal shows? Yeah, for me more than anybody. I'm glad I already do DNA testing, or it would be just a huge burden. Look how comfy she is. I'm so happy she's over, but I think she's going to have puppies any second. So I really got to get back to work. There, you got. Yeah, I have to do just like a vlog video for right this minute, and there's going to be no editing for a little while. It's going to be puppies, puppies, puppies out the yin yang, and I hope you like puppies. But hey, anybody want a puppy? get a hold of me.